Complete Squarespace tutorial for beginners, step-by-step, full in-depth guide. Hello guys, Ilya here, and in this video we are going to speak about Squarespace. How can we use this platform to create our own website? We'll start from scratch, completely from the beginning, how to create an account, how to use the templates, how to customize them, how to launch our website. We'll cover all the topics in this huge tutorial, so make sure to watch this video till the very end so you won't make any mistakes. Here we are on squarespace.com, and let's take a look at them home page. Here we can find a couple of information that we can create a website. We can use for e-commerce business, we can create online stores. Also, we can do some market stuff, and we can find a lot of useful information that they provide us the opportunity to use their templates. We can also do some other stuff, create online stores, launch our products. I'll show all these feature inside of this tutorial, so watch this till the end. And also we have a couple of other information, and let's get started at registration. So here we are on Squarespace, and in the top of the screen, in the right top corner or in the left side, we have this button, Get Started. So you can easily click on it in order to start the process of registration. You can create it with help of your email, Gmail, or you can create a separate account. As you can see, I already have an account right up here. So if I'm going to click on this button, I can go to my account dashboard to see all of my websites. Also, we can interact with domains, and I can click on my account to see some account details. And after the registration, you'll be able to also open your account dashboard. It looks like this. But before starting with our website creating, we can easily interact with their information. What do they provide us to use? And as you can see, we can find a lot of options to create a website for our portfolios, blogs. They also provide us the opportunity to interact with analytics. We can create a custom domain if it's necessary. We can sell stuff, we can create online store, sell products, services, even courses. They recently launched their program to sell courses. Also, we can interact with memberships, we can manage our store, and so on. They also provide us the opportunity for email marketing. We can create different email campaigns to interact with our users. We can find a lot of statistics, marketing overviews, and so on. So we can also use the templates. There are a lot of templates provided by Squarespace. We'll discover them during the video, and we can find also a lot of information about resources, where we can find help center, forum, different webinars, and information for professionals. So let's open our dashboard. Basically, if you are logged in, you'll start from this page, and as you can see here, we can find all the websites I have. So I have 3 of them, and on this page we can easily interact with our websites. We can click on Go to Website to open our website dashboard, so to interact with our website. Also, we can click on these 3 dots in the right top corner on our website window to find information about permissions. So we can open our permission stuff, where we can transfer ownership, interact with our admins, and so on. Sometimes it could be really helpful. Also, we can interact with our managing stuff. We can manage billings. So we can open a billings folder. We can interact with settings. So we can change a domain. We can add a custom domain, and so on. And also we can duplicate a website if it's necessary. And one more thing we can do is that we can delete our website, you need to know that we don't have like been on Squarespace. So if you like deleted your website, you won't be able to restore it, to recreate. So before deleting, make sure that you will not use these websites like in the future. On the domains folder in the top of the screen, you can find all the domains. So we have two options here: transfer a domain, so we can transfer it, and also we can get a domain. Let's find some information. We can start your domain name search here. So we can find, is it like free, and after that we'll be able to interact with getting this domain. And as you can see, that's all for our like dashboard. Here we have like in the top of the screen we have this menu, and also we have a create a website option. So let's start with creating a website. We'll do it from scratch, and after that we'll manage all the other things. Let's click on create a website. And firstly, we need to answer for a couple of questions. What's your site about? Of course, we can skip this step at the bottom of the screen, but if you want to personalize templates you will use, you can choose something from this list. In my case, I'm going to click on skip to show you all the variety of different templates. And what are your top goals? The same thing. If you want to like get more deep description about your website, you can answer for this question. For example, sell online courses, maybe sell products, and probably sell services. So then we can just simply click on next. I'm going to click on skip. And how would you like to get started? The last question. This will help us to find some starting ideas and examples. Choose a professionally designed website template, or we can create it from scratch. I recommend you to use Squarespace templates because we can customize them easily for our purposes, and it will be like the best option as I see, because Squarespace is like website constructor, and it's much easier to interact with an existing template. So if you'll choose this option to use our like template library, you'll be able to find this page here. And as you can see, if we'll scroll down, we can find a huge amount of different templates. All of them are free to use. Probably they will add something we'll have to pay for, but all these templates are easily to use, free to use. And to make it easier to find the necessary template, we have this filter menu where we can like interact with different types: online store, portfolio, membership, blog, scheduling, one-page website, courses, and services. Also, we have like different topics: art and design, photography, health and beauty, personal CV, fashion, food, and so on. As you can see, we have a lot of different website templates we can use completely like without paying, and I think it's pretty cool. One more advantage for Squarespace. And let's say that we want to create a blog website, and basically I would like to create a photography website. As you can see, then we choose this thing. We can easily find the most suitable templates we can use, and we can choose something from this page here. We can click on start with this template or preview. I recommend you to click on preview firstly to see how will it look like as for us. You need to know that all the websites on Squarespace, like from templates, are totally responsive, and you can switch between different views right up here. So you'll be able to see how will it look like as for like from different devices. Now we can click on start with this design if everything is okay, and we'll start interacting with our structure. In a few seconds, these templates will be used as a base template for our website. And now they say that welcome to your website. What would you like to call your website? I'm going to call it like test website, my blog. Continue, next, and get started. So here we are on our website dashboard. From this page we can easily interact with a lot of different things. We can manage all the things from this page here. And firstly, of course, I recommend you to interact with the structure of our website. And how can we do this? We can click on website and we can find all the pages we have. We have a work page, we have a blog, and also we have some other pages like contact page where we can find information about ourselves. And if you don't need some pages, you can easily delete them. Let's say that I want to delete contact page. So we need to click on delete right up here, and then we can click on confirm. We can also add a new page by clicking on this button here, and we have a couple of templates we can use: blank page, page layout, scheduling, blog, store, portfolio, events, videos, course, folder, and so on. As you can see, Squarespace provides us the opportunity to interact with a huge amount of different templates. And one more thing we can do is that we can change a wall style of our website. So in order to do it, we need to click on this brush icon in the right top to open site styles. And here we can manage fonts, colors, animations, spacing, buttons, and also image blocks. Let's interact with our fonts. I would like to change font pack, so I'm going to click on switch. And here we need to click to find the necessary font pack. I always use this one here, as for me this is the best variant. And I'm going to go back, and also I want to change colors. So I'm going to click on edit palette, and I would like to see some pre-created color palette. I think this one is pretty cool. And the last thing I recommended to do is that we can easily add animation. So I'm going to add fade. As for me, this is the best animation, and it looks really naturally, nothing hard to understand. And also we can interact with the spacing to see how will it look like. Let it be like this. I think it's pretty cool. So now we can click on save, and in a few seconds all the things will be automatically saved. That's basically all the things of how can we change general things on our website. And now I want to show you how can we interact with our what's inside with our design. So in order to do it, we need to open our editor, and here click on edit in the top of the screen to open our editor. And as you can see, we can now interact with all the structure on our website. Every website on Squarespace has its own header in the top of the screen right up here. Also, we have a lot of different sections. On this page, we have only one section, but we will add one more a little bit later. And also we have our footer where we can add our contacts, social media, some page navigation, and so on. So in order to add or delete section, we firstly need to click on add section somewhere, and then just simply find it from all the list we have. We have a lot of different templates: intro, contact, about, people, products, devices, portfolios, testimonials, events, quotes, digital products, and so on. Let's say that we want to add about page, and I would like to add this one here. So now we can interact with this section. We can move it up, we can move it down to change the order, and we can also delete this section if it's unnecessary. We can click on remove. Also, we have some additional actions we can do, for example, duplicate, delete, save, and also we can edit our section. In order to interact with elements inside, we have different things. So here we have elements. We have this text here, this text here, this page or image here, and we can interact with them. In order to interact, all we need to do is just click, and now we have a couple of general things. We can edit, we can align vertically, we can move background, we can duplicate or delete element. So the most helpful action is of course edit. So if you're going to click on edit, now we can interact with text inside. We can change style, make it bold, italic, change color, edit as a link, and also do some other action. The same thing with every single element. So we have this element here, we can click on edit. Also, we can change our image, we can add it as a link, we can manage our design, change corner radius, change shape, add overlay, and so on. In order to add something on this section, we need to hover and then click on add block right up here. After that, we have a huge amount of different blocks we can add: text, image, button, video, form, audio, newsletter, accordion, shape, scrolling. A lot of different things we can add with the help of Squarespace. Let's say that they want to add a button here. The same thing. If we have if we'll click, we have these options. If we'll click on edit, we can now easily change text. We can add the link. Where will it lead to? We can click on this settings icon to manage something. We can link it to page, web address, file, email, phone, and so on. We can change design. We can change the type button, edit to the primary, secondary button temporarily. We can edit button styles and so on. I strongly recommend you to try it by yourself. You can easily open every page I've showed in this video, and you can try to do the same. You can just simply do the same steps as I do in this video. So these are the main options, and with help of these features you have to create your own website by customizing this theme. So we can change this text here, or we can delete, we can add this image, add some more sections, and after that you'll be able to see the result. You'll be able to interact with our final version of our website. The same thing if you want to add a header. We can click on edit site header, and here we have a couple of options. We can add our logo, site title and logo. We can add elements, add the borders, add some other stuff, add social links. As you can see, there are a lot of settings and parameters we can add to our header, and the same thing with our footer. So we can click on edit footer, and here we can add or delete some other elements. We can add all the elements we have: text, button, newsletters, and so on. It depends on your purposes, on your vision. How would you like to see your footer at the end of your website? What is really interesting and important to know is that on our editor page we can switch to mobile view in the right top corner to see how will it look like as for mobiles. It's also really important if you want to optimize your structure as for different devices, for example for phones. And sometimes the structure could be changed. So if you open your mobile view, you can then change how will it look like. For example, we can place our button at the central part and so on. Basically all the steps are the same. Just simply click on the necessary element. If you want to add block, add it, and so on. So when everything is changed, we can now click on save, and in a few seconds everything will be saved. Now we can click on exit in the left top to open our account dashboard, and here we can interact with different folders. If you want to sell something, we need to open our selling page, and as you can see here we have a couple of options we can do, and we have our own even checklist. So we need to add products to your inventory, add a way to get paid, choose a subscription plan, and then publish our website. So firstly, we can click on products to interact with our products, and as you can see, Squarespace provides us the opportunity to sell a lot of different types of our products. So firstly, of course, we can sell physical products, download stuff, member site, devices, and recently they launched their program to sell courses, so we can sell courses through Squarespace. But let's say we want to add a physical product, and after that now we'll be able to add our product name, add our image. Then we need to set up price, stock, and unlimited stock feature. Also we can add some additional details such as as I said, product name, organization, visibility, and some marketing stuff. Then you'll fill these fields. You can then click on save, and your product will be added to the shop. After that, you can find it on products folder right up here, where you can also import products from other platforms: Etsy, Shopify, Big Cartel, and so on. Here we can switch between different types: physical, services, downloads, gift cards, and digital products. Depends on the things you'd like to sell. One more thing is that we can also manage orders from this page here. As you can see, I have no orders yet, but when I'll start getting orders, they will show up right up here. So we'll be able to find all the information about different products from this page here. What's pretty cool. Also, you can find some information about our customers. We can find subscribers, leads, customers, first-time customers, repeat customers, donors, and so on. Nothing hard. You'll find all the information they will fill on your website. Also, we can set up our payment method. So we can click on payments right up here. And as you can see, we have a Stripe, PayPal, and a Square options. As for me, the most suitable is a Stripe, of course, but unfortunately it's unavailable in my country. So we can connect PayPal. Just simply click on connect, and then you'll be able to interact with next steps in order to connect your account to get paid. What's really interesting here is that we can also manage discounts. We can manage project things and also do some other stuff. The next folder we can speak about is marketing. So on this page here, we can manage our email campaigns. Let's say that we have a couple of subscribers and they would like to receive our email campaigns. So we can easily click on create and then follow all the steps. So we can choose the type of email we'd like to create. Then we can choose templates. I'm going to use this one here. We can click on use this template. And after that, we'll be able to interact with the subject line, email preview, sender details, legal address, and so on. As you can see, nothing really hard. So here we can find the drafts area to interact with our drafts, scheduled, send, and automations. All the things are really easy to understand, and you'll be able to manage it by yourself. If you want to see more tutorials about email campaigns on SquareSpace, you can find them on my playlist on my channel. We can also interact with CEO appearance for our website. So we can go to CEO appearance, and here we can find CEO checklist. And I suggest you to read it because this information is really like important to know. And as you can see, they have like tips. What do we have to do before publishing? Like add browser icon, add page for mistakes, SEO description, site description. What do we need to do after publishing, and something else like content best practices, more help, site ranking changes, and so on. I recommend you to optimize your website for SEO according to this checklist, and we can find a lot of options we can interact with from this page. We can change site title format, site description, description for pages, items, and so on. Nothing hard, everything is really easy to understand and easy to perform. So also from the page here, we can interact with some other things that we can use URL builder and so on. We can go to marketing settings to interact with billings, connected accounts, metapixel and ads, SEO appearance, taxes, pickup things, shipping, cart and checkout, and low stock alerts. The next folder is scheduling. Here we can find more information about scheduling, and basically we need to set things up. So set up your scheduling page. Get ready to start booking appointment online in just a few steps. We need to add a business name, scheduling page URL. Now we can click on next. So we can set up a first appointment by filling all the things here. We can also see our calendar, clients, invoices, and so on. I don't think that you'll use it at the beginning, so let us skip this part. And we have like also a set library, contacts, and analytics. I recommend you to use analytics when you launch your website. Here you can find a lot of information about our revenue, units sold, orders, convert rate, our WAR, RPV, and so on. On the traffic folder, we'll be able to find the number of visits, bounce rate, unique visitors, and page views. We can also interact with geography, sales by product, purchase funnel, abandoned cart, traffic sources, and search keywords. We can also interact with site content, activity log, and so on. So basically these are the main things you need to know about Squarespace interacting with websites. So in conclusion, we can say that Squarespace provides us the opportunity to create different types of websites. We can use it as a platform for our dropshipping, so we can create online stores. And also we have the opportunity to interact with different elements, and Squarespace provides us a huge number of different features and functionalities we can use on it. If we're going to speak about their paid plan, we can see that they have a lot of plans they can provide. We have like personal, business, commerce basic, and commerce advanced. If you're interested in creating online store, the most suitable is for beginning is commerce basic. But if you want to create, for example, blog website, portfolio website, I think that the best variant is a personal. If you're going to pay monthly, prices looks like this. They can change, depends on the region where do you live. For example, I'm living in Europe, so $22, $33, $36, $65. And here we can compare them according to different things. I recommend you to start from the cheapest one, and after that you'll decide, do you want to stay on Squarespace? Are you interested in interacting with this kind of like website builder platform? So we can pay by card, we can pay by like some other things. And also if you would like to pay annually, you can save up to 30% from the price, which is pretty cool. So they provide us the opportunity to use a huge amount of different things. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope this video helped you out. If it is, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also write it in the comments. I wish you a very good day and goodbye, guys.